Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Orchis Yosher, how important it is to hone and to refine our character traits. And he writes, "V'kosav Agra," the Vilna Gaon writes, "Kol avodas Hashem toli b'tikun hamidos." All service of God is dependent upon one perfecting his midos, his character traits. The kol hachatoim mushrashim b'midos, and all of the sins that a person commits, they are enrooted in bad midos, bad traits. The ikar chayus ha'adam, and the main life, or the main focus of a person's life, hu lischazek tamid b'shviras hamidos, is to constantly strengthen himself in the breaking of his midos of his character traits. Love, and if he's not doing that, why is he living? Why should he be alive? Says the Vilna Gaon. Now this is one of the most astounding statements from the Vilna Gaon. The Vilna Gaon, we know, lived for approximately 73, 75 years. He existed every single day on 2 hours of sleep. He slept in 4 half-an-hour intervals. And that means that for 22 hours a day, the Vilna Gaon was awake. And the majority of his day was spent learning and learning and learning. And therefore, we would expect when the Vilna Gaon is going to make a statement of what is the main purpose of your life and what should a person do to occupy his time. Because if he's not doing that, what's the point of being alive? We would expect the Vilna Gaon to say, learn and learn and learn more Torah. And yet the Vilna Gaon, in all of his greatness of learning and of Torah and of wisdom, he says, you know why you're here? You are here for shviras hamidos, to break your character traits that are not good. And if you're not doing that, if you're not engaged in that activity throughout your life, lama lechaim, why is a person alive then? What did they come to this world for? That means the way in which we are going to perfect ourselves, the way in which we're going to reach the highest levels that we possibly can, the way in which we will become as noble as is humanly possible, is when we take the negative traits that Hashem has given us or that we acquired over time, and we are shaver, we break them. Breaking them means that we get rid of them. And once the person breaks free from the negative traits, he's left with all of these beautiful midos, these beautiful character traits inside of him. When it says further, Shloisha Kodesh Baruch Hu Oyevan, there are 3 types of people that Hashem loves. The Echad Mehen, and one of those people is Misha Einoi Ma'amil Al Midosav, someone who is not stubborn, someone who is not unrelenting, someone who doesn't hold on to his position. He's willing to overlook. When it says further, Shegaz V'Tainis, once in the land of Israel they decreed a fast day because the rain wasn't coming, and therefore they needed to do something to arouse Hashem's mercy. V'yored Rabbi Akiva Livnei HaTeva, and the great Rabbi Akiva walked in front of the Teva, which was the Aron, the ark where they would pray from. Umiyad yardu geshamim, immediately before he even opened his mouth, before he even prayed one single word, the rain started falling down. Why? Because Rabbi Akiva was someone that was able to overlook the injustice that was done to him. Like it says in the Gemara, anyone who overlooks the injustice that is done to them, he will be forgiven for all of his sins. So what do we see? Like the Vilna Gaon is saying, Tachlis, purpose of what you're doing here in this world is to refine and to break and to conquer the negative midos, the negative traits that a person has. And if he does that, imagine how much chen, how much favor he's going to find in the eyes of Hashem. We have 8 beautiful days of Hanukkah, 8 days to work on ourselves, 8 days to find the hidden flask of pure oil that's inside of us, those pure midos, those pure character traits that are being covered by the cheshech, by the darkness of the negative traits. If we'll break and we will get rid of the negative traits that are there, this beautiful light, incandescent, pure light inside of us will begin to shine through. wishing everybody a Freilich and Hanukkah Sameach, a very happy Hanukkah. All the best.